Valerie Bowling. I'm the director of the programming at the Conference Forum. I'm here with Ken Getz, talking with Ken about the importance of patient ambassadors. So welcome, Ken. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Valerie.
A year ago, we had an interview or a discussion about the complexities of clinical trials and the importance of the patient. And so I wanted to spend some more time talking about the patient. And you have been working very hard at promoting patient ambassadors. And wanted to ask you, what is a patient ambassador?
It's actually a concept that intuitively we all understand, but it's not baked into the fabric of our practice, of clinical research practice. About 90+% of all patients in clinical research, after their participation has ended, they never hear from the center again. They're basically jettisoned from the clinical research experience. And yet it's been a profound experience for them. So the idea of an ambassador is really to try to keep them engaged as individuals who now are close to the research process. They're familiar with it. They've gotten to know the community, the investigative site staff, and even other patients. And many of them want to continue to play an active role. And how do we engage them? Well, many would like to become an educator, and they will go out of their way to talk about their clinical research experience. Some of them maintain a blog or a social media community. So the ambassador concept is really just looking to keep all those people who are now alumni part of the research process. They partnered with us, and now we want to keep them engaged as an active community with a voice.
When you say they partner with us, are you referring to CISCRP?
Syscrip is a nonprofit organization that really focuses on ways to educate and inform the public, as well as to engage patients as partners in the research process. And so it's part of that, and that's one of the three key areas where Syscrip focuses its energy. We've actually done a tremendous amount. We have a number of programs that are designed to create opportunities for patients who've been in trials to share their experience. Some of it might be the ways that we actually get the patients to actually sign up in our speakers bureau, or we refer them to the media, for example, or to other patients when we get inquiries. So that's a very sort of ad hoc and informal way that we keep them engaged. We also have a newsletter that we provide to give patients a sense of community, that they're part of now the research enterprise, and we give them updates on things that are happening, about events that may be of interest to them, with invitations for them to attend them. We have live events, our Aware for All program. We place patients often in a public library or a community center where they can also talk about their experience. And so those are all different ways that we create this sense of continuation after their trial has ended.
Having seen the website, I came across Medical Heroes. Can you tell us more about this?
So the Medical Heroes concept was really designed to rebrand clinical research, and it actually has meaning and branding value or positioning value at every stage in the continuum. For the patient who's never been in a trial, or for someone in the public, the concept of a medical hero really engenders curiosity. They want to know more. And it also positions the study volunteer as someone who's really given an important gift, and they've done it as a courageous act. So for the non-volunteer, it's really an interesting new way for them to think about what it means to be a volunteer in a clinical trial. For people who've been in a study, it's a way that we acknowledge and recognize the gift that they've given us, and we are showing our appreciation by honoring them as a hero in helping advance medical knowledge. So the Medical Heroes concept plays in there as well. The ambassador program, that's a big part of it. We essentially brand all of our study volunteers as medical heroes, so that positioning really carries through long after they've ended their trial, and many people carry their participation with such great pride, as they should.
And they are indeed medical heroes. They are indeed.
Are.
On a related note, Ken, I want to ask if you can share your thoughts on the importance of communicating trial results. And so, as a patient, you were saying how quite often the trial will finish and the patient doesn't hear anything afterwards. They don't know necessarily how did I impact that trial. And so can you tell us a little bit about what you're seeing and the importance of communicating trial results?
Absolutely, and it's probably one of the most important ways that we show our appreciation to study volunteers, and it's probably one of the most neglected areas in clinical research. Virtually every patient who's been in a trial, as soon as their participation has ended, they never learn about the results of their own study.
Right, yeah.
They never find out what was learned, they never find out that their participation mattered, and it's exactly what they were looking for and what they needed to feel that they really made a difference. That was one of the primary reasons they got involved. So CISCRP, about 5 years ago, started piloting programs, working with a number of pharmaceutical companies, to translate clinical trial results into lay language summaries. Some of the results are available on a registry like clinicaltrials.gov, but it's primarily written in a very technical language for the scientific community. And this was an effort to really basically give back the results to patients in a language that they understand and to position it as an important part of their trial experience. And we hope that this will become a standard in the industry. We have about 30 companies that are now doing this. We feel strongly, as they do, that this has to become just a standard practice. It's a shame as an industry that we have not supported the disclosure of clinical trial results to the very volunteers who gave us their gift of participation.
Well, I have to congratulate you on leading that journey. And we're starting to see examples in the marketplace. I think of the Blue Button project that the White House is involved with, and Pfizer and a few other companies. You all started it, and congratulations on that, because that is really important for our patients.
Thank you, Valerie.
And may it continue. So thank you, Ken, very much for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you.